There's also a Bible verse in the a verse in the Bible that tells us that it's Apollo. I think Apollo waters, or no. I think it's like Paul plants, Apollo waters, but God makes the increase. God makes the increase. So our job as the seed, we are meant to be planted. But once you plant yourself, you must die. If you are not dead and you so-called are planted in Christ, you will not grow. You have to first die of yourself, die of your will, die of the urges that you have to please the desires of the flesh. And then, therefore, once that is done, you can now grow in Christ. So you may see a lot of people that are in Christ, but that's why I think is what Romans 8 chapter 1, I believe, there says, therefore there is no condemnation to those who are in Christ, who live not by flesh, but by the Spirit. So the condemnation comes to people who are in Christ. It does. You can be in Christ and still be condemned. I know you might quote Romans chapter 8:1. Oh, there's no condemnation for them. No, those that are in Christ who live not by flesh. So if you're in Christ and you have not yet died of the flesh and haven't started walking in the Spirit, you will be condemned. Because it says there's therefore no condemnation to those who are in Christ, who walk not by flesh, but by the Spirit. So if you are in Christ and you are still walking by flesh, that means that your seed has not yet died. Your seed is still very much alive, because before a seed can grow, it must first die. Look it up. Before a seed must grow, it must first die. So if you're in Christ and you are still being condemned, you are still feeling condemned, you are still being ashamed and being shamed, then you need to die. You need to die, and guys, when I say die, I know, because I forgot this is America too. So you can't say like, you need to die. This, I'm saying literally like spiritual death. Okay. Don't off yourself. Spiritual death. All right. And dying of the flesh, it requires you to say no to flesh, say no to the desire